Roommates. We've all had one or two in our lives.
We have, and you know, this channel started as a roommate duo.
Yeah, we were roommates.
And they were roommates.
And they were roommates.
Oh my God, they were roommates.
Everyone and their mom has a bad roommate story. Do you have any like really horrible roommate stories?
I have lived in many a frat house in my day, and you know, to be honest, that almost gives it an excuse, right? It's a frat house, you know you're living in squalor.
Usually going through college, it's more acceptable to have shitty roommates because you're also like still growing up.
And you gotta learn these skills somewhere, or they can't look at their own problems after they graduate, which is too often the case.
No matter your age, people will always be delusional.
Exactly. And that's what brings us to this beautiful Reddit page. It's called r/badroommates. We're just gonna go through it and see some people who have never grown up, some people who still need mommy to do everything for them, some people who have always been like this and have no capacity to change.
Yes, and people that they do the Westworld thing where people ask them to clean things up and they're like, that doesn't look like anything to me.
Doesn't look like anything to me.
I think it's about time that we dive in.
Let's laugh at others. This Reddit, self-explanatory. It's people posting either pictures, videos, or stories about their experiences with bad roommates.
Yeah.
And we both found a few that we liked.
Do we want to read each other's?
Yeah.
Okay, so the caption of this is, don't use the bathroom you pay for to take a shower in the morning. I threw up all over it. Good excuse. Everyone knows if I throw up on an object, it becomes mine.
It's like marking your territory for dogs, but you projectile vomit on stuff.
It's a lot of effort to throw up, and I deserve the stuff that I have thrown up on. This is his landlord texting
Not
him.
even roommate,
No.
which makes it even worse.
Don't go in the bathroom when you wake up. I got really sick and am too weak to clean it up. Do you work today? So there's a pity plea at the end of that.
Yep.
But also, does he live with his landlord?
It sounds like he does.
That does happen, but I like to think of a landlord who doesn't live there.
Goes there and threw up.
He knows he's gonna have to tack Chundi.
Just lets himself in at 2:30 in the morning and throws up in there.
Just hold on, just...
It's a studio apartment. He just wakes up. Why is there fucking throw up in my bathroom? But it makes it so much worse that the landlord is someone you pay to like use their space and also keep things working and stuff.
Clean. Yeah.
I like to the do you work today after at like 8 in the morning? Like nothing happened the night before.
What do you like to do for fun?
Yeah, do you work today? We should hang out. And also, dude, in the bathroom, if there's one bathroom too, you wake up in the morning and you just can't use your own bathroom. That's fucking horrible.
Oh, God. I've gone through enough condoms stuck in the drain when I'm trying to shower.
There's disgusting shit in
when
a
you're
frat
an
house.
adult, this can't happen.
It's no longer like quirky that your place is gross.
And you're no longer the party girl. It's like, ha, did you see how I fucking blew chunks in your bathroom the other morning? Don't go in there.
I pooped and waffle stomped a shit down your shower drain. Okay, so the caption is, am I being unreasonable? I promise on my life I will turn the heat back down a little bit, but it's freezing in my room and blankets aren't helping, so I'm gonna turn it up real quick.
Okay, I'm gonna try closing our vent because it's hot in here. I turned it off. It's hot in here. 70 degrees. Blank said her room is warm too. 70 degrees is not hot.
That's very normal temperature.
Normal temp.
Okay, but if it gets freezing in here again, I'm gonna have to turn it back on. I'll turn it on to lower if that helps.
Keep it at 61. If you turn it on, the heat is suffocating and the heater uses a lot of electricity.
61. Currently dealing with freezing cold weather. Came home from the gym last night. It was 58 degrees in my house. Jesus. So I turned the heat on to 67, which is also pretty cold.
Really cold.
Today, my roommate came to me and told me to not turn on the heat overnight. No big deal. I'm in my room tonight and I notice it's getting really cold. So I turned the heat on to 65. Also very cold.
Very cold.
Where do they live, dude? The Arctic Circle? 58 in the house? An hour or so later, it's cold again. I checked to see. She turned it down to 60. I text her. Oh my God. I text her letting her know I'm going to turn the heat back up. Won't leave it on overnight. And the following message is ensued. I know this is not a big deal, but my room is notorious for having issues with temperature. Not sure if it's the vents or what. In the summer, we had the same issue of her telling me not to use the AC even when my room was 88 degrees. Dude, fuck that.
But that's the thing, because it's not like a preference thing at that point.
You're gonna sweat through your sheets. That's fucking disgusting. Arguments have been had in the past. LOL. Please tell me I'm not crazy and give me some advice on what I should do or say because I'm pretty pissed off at this point. Or tell me I'm in the wrong. If I am, I'd like to know. Also, for more info, she's the landlord. Oh, that's worse too. Because the house is under her name. I just rent a room. That sucks, dude.
I gotta say, man, like, you know, we've dug into this a lot with our Extreme Cheapskate series. I understand penny pushing, but like there are basic human necessities like warmth.
I understand maybe if you're like in your... No, I don't understand this at all. I don't know why I'm trying to rationalize that.
You're not crazy to answer your question.
You're not.
60 degrees is insane.
She said 51 when she came in. That's like bitter cold. Like you're sleeping in like your jacket.
That's 20 degrees above freezing. That's literally
crazy.
dangerous for the pipe. It's not dangerous for the pipes, but it's dangerous for my pipe. I get really shriveled.
That thing is going back inside.
It's turning into like an armadillo head. Hey, I didn't even think about that. That's my peen. You ever seen one of those balled up? But yeah, I get what you're saying. I mean, my cold-blooded, like, scaly skin would literally start peeling off. My male roommate, who I barely speak to, asked me for sex. I do not envy the female gender trying to find roommates on their own.
No, that
It's
shit's scary.
a nightmare.
You be blue.
Hello.
Who are you drawing from on that one?
I don't know.
Hello.
Hello, are you okay with me watching the dog for one more week starting Wednesday? I won't be watching her again anytime soon because I'm so over it, LOL. But I know she likes to bark at you for no reason, so I'll only watch her again if you are cool with it. No worries if you're not into it.
It's all good. Thanks for asking. That'll cost you a drink. LOL.
LOL. My next batch of Trulies, a cucumber lime, is yours. You can have the shitty one.
LOL, as long as you drink it with me.
LOL. We'll have to see about that. I don't think we have similar drinking schedules.
My drink schedule is every day. I have a problem. LOL, I don't know about you.
LOL. LOL. Mine is definitely not.
That's fine. LOL. Maybe we can work out sometime out. LOL. Is that what he said?
Yeah, work out sometime out. LOL, you have an extra treadmill? And he question marked it because he doesn't even know what he is saying. Well,
I don't do treadmills. I do a different kind of cardio. LOL.
I'm good, laughy emoji. I don't know how Diane would feel about all that.
Touche. Touche, dog. Touche. Want me to ask her? LOL.
No, thank you. Just not interested.
It's fine. I understand. Nice chat. LOL.
I know that this isn't the thesis of this post. I hate when people don't put spaces after their periods.
I also don't like when people say LOL in every goddamn text.
The caption is literally out of nowhere. What the fuck? I feel so disgusting and like I can't even be comfortable in my own house. That makes sense. That tracks.
Very understandable.
He's done weird stuff before, like touch my tattoo without asking and asking me to scratch his shoulders at like 3 a.m. Scratching shoulders at any time of the day
is
if
weird.
you're not with the person.
And it sounds like he has a girlfriend, so that's even weirder too.
I just blamed that on him drinking every day, which is what she was referencing.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't think we have the same schedule.
Yeah.
And that just goes right over his head. He's like, yeah, bro, it's fucking every day, bro. It's fucking every day.
Yeah, that also stops being cool when you graduate college.
Starts to become a problem. Well, even in college, it can be a problem. I think around like junior year, early senior year, you can start to kind of see who's gonna be an alcoholic.
If you're like failing out of college because you're drinking so much, that's early onset alcoholism. Or just alcoholism, but people think it's cool.
He stays in his room and loudly fucks his incredibly annoying girlfriend Diane all day and night, then asked if he's cool with me watching my friend's dog, and this was his reply.
Ugh. Yuck.
Yeah, you were right. Diane's the girlfriend.
Yeah. I love how she describes him as loudly fucks his incredibly annoying girlfriend.
She can't just be a normal person.
No, she's a fucking annoying person to be around too.
Yikes, dude. Predator.
Yeah.
Predator.
It's also weird that he's like, I'll ask her if it's cool if I can like have sex with you.
Motherfuckers with drinking problems and trying to bring up three-ways.
That does seem like a normal occurrence. The
like,
correlation is there.
And they're never good at it because they're drunk. So it's all like, wouldn't it be funny, right?
He's probably like loudly fucking because he's overcompensating.
Yeah, he's taking his muffler off, proverbially.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think this is a really good one if you want to read into it.
Caption is, I made dinner for us and then see this note when I went for a midnight snack. Please wash the dishes next time after cooking. Thanks. I literally make meals for us at least 9 times a week.
So
Jesus.
much.
Despite us both working the same hours. She never makes food. I'm legit the main one who does the dishes because I'm typically feeding the both of us. She gets fast food majority of the time and never does them. She doesn't have to worry about them because she's always eating out when I don't cook for us. But due to the dishes technically being my fault, they have to be done within the hour according to her. I feel like, at least in my brain, if you have dinner and soak the dishes, you can do dishes like the next morning.
This is my take on
Yeah.
this. I brought this up because I think it's an interesting conversation.
Yeah. No, I agree.
It's multifaceted.
Yeah.
On the one hand, I really like to do the dishes immediately after I finish eating. I understand if it's like some kind of like fatty pan or something sticking or rice or something that you literally have to soak. But I'll do the other dishes when that happens and then leave the stuff to soak.
See, yeah.
If you are mooching off of that person's food and effort cooking that food, shut the fuck up about it.
That too, yeah. It'd be different if they made food for themselves and left the dishes,
Right.
and then maybe they didn't know how long the dishes were out. I also don't love the note. Just talk to them.
That was my next point.
Just talk to them.
Not only the note, dude.
The heart.
What the fuck
that.
is? Fuck you. First off, who the fuck dots their eyes with an open circle?
That's fucked up.
The heart
Yeah, it's super
'Cause it's
passive
still yelling,
aggressive. Yeah,
but it's kawaii yelling.
Yeah. For me, I think I live with my girlfriend and she is a way better cook than me. So sometimes when she's making food, she'll ask like if I want some, she'll make a little more for me too.
Right. And then you do the dishes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Especially too if you never make dinner.
No.
Like you have to know
That's
if you're
psycho.
the roommate that like you never do anything.
And we didn't even jump into like who's paying for the actual food.
That's also
Right.
true. The note is the
So
biggest offender.
passive-aggressive.
Just talk to your roommate. It's not a big deal.
Okay. Warning. Gross. I love it. Okay. Ready?
It's just a story, but I
Okay.
want you to read it.
My roommate and his GF shit together every morning. This is my dream. I want a 2-prong shitter, dude. Have you seen the shitter love seats?
Yeah.
It's true love. So maybe I'm not going to get on board with whatever this person's agenda is, which I'm already sensing. Not even exaggerating. She's over like 5 or 6 nights a week. Why did I turn into a Mario Brothers? She's over 5 or 6 nights a week, and it's become something like a routine. This guy spends anywhere between 2 to 4 hours on the toilet every day. That is fucking psycho.
Dude, that's got to be bad for your butthole. I've had big shits to the point where, or long shit. Yeah, dude, I shit.
Nice, dude.
Yeah, dude, I poop. When you take a long time shitting, sometimes your legs start to fall asleep.
Right.
2 to 4 hours, you're going to fucking be in a wheelchair after you're done shitting.
Julian!
He'll take his laptop in there and watch multiple episodes of anime on full blast. I just kind of like to chill out in there. Look, I like bathroom time too, dude. If you have your own bathroom, if you're sharing a bathroom, fuck you. Is what he says. Every morning I wake up and the bathroom is occupied. I hear anime noises blaring and I constantly have to knock on the door to hurry him up. That in and of itself is super annoying. Yes. But for the past few months, his girlfriend has been joining him on his toilet sessions. Almost every morning I wake up to Family Guy or One Piece audio coming from the bathroom and the sounds of their laughs through the door. You're just jealous, dude. I'm sorry. It's hard for me to read this
You're
and
just
not.
jealous.
It's hard to see someone living your dreams. Every time they're in there together, I hear at least 2 flushes, usually 3 or 4. It's like they're playing fucking musical chairs. Sometimes he talks to her in this tone of voice that reminds me of a mom talking to her toddler. High-pitched, slow-paced, reminds me a lot of stupidly simple voices. Exaggerated intonations. The baby like a little poopy. The baby to her little poopy watches watching the Family Guy.
I picture him doing like anime voice stuff to her. senpai.
One morning recently, I was on the living room couch, and my roommate and his girlfriend were in there in the kitchen. I'm gonna use the bathroom, he said to her. Sorry. Papi's gonna use his little shitter. He said to her while she was on her phone. Clearly distracted, he walked over to the bathroom and began shutting the door. I'm imagining him doing it slowly.
Yeah, slow.
Goadingly. But upon realizing he was without his shit partner, he left it slightly open and popped his head out. Without a morsel of shame, he said in his baby voice, "Baby, come here. Come here, baby. Come here. Come here. Come sit with me." Like someone beckoning a fucking puppy. She pranced.
Like a horse.
Like a horse. On all fours, I'm imagining. But if she was really a horse, she would shit in the middle of
she just poops on the way in
all
there.
fours walking. Yeah. A few seconds passed, then I heard some of the most explosive shitting sounds I've ever heard in my life. This was quickly followed up by anime sounds mixed with softer farts. Like, does anyone else do this? Edit, yes, I live in a tiny apartment and it's a shared bathroom. Oh, what a ride.
I know. Dude.
What a ride.
Dude, I get me, I don't poop.
What do you get?
So
Tell me.
No, I don't poop. Hold on.
What do you know?
I don't poop or pee in front of my girlfriend, but I understand.
Pee?
No.
You don't pee in front of her.
No.
That's crazy. I leave the door open because it's an expression of dominance.
Yeah.
When your stream is strong,
Okay,
and they know it.
I'll correct. We've seen each other piss. Love you. But it's never like a conscious, like, babe,
It's
I'm about to
time
go
for
piss.
pissy time.
Yeah. I think probably deep into marriage, that's the only thing I can think of. I'd be comfortable like having explosive diarrhea in front of my girlfriend.
Right.
But the fact that he beckons her to like his side to shit is
That's
wild.
psycho.
Yeah.
And the other thing is, I think it is an objective reality that we all live in, that you have wife talk. You have baby talk with the person you love.
Everyone does.
Okay,
Shut
everyone
up if
does.
you don't.
Shut the
If you
fuck
say
up.
you
If
don't.
you don't, you're in an unhappy relationship.
And you're insecure. Just own it, dude.
Own it. Live with it. There are levels to it. It can go too far.
Yeah, and in front of other people, it's better to not.
Especially not your roommate. I'm sorry.
No.
They have to go through enough with the shitty and the Family Guy.
Do you think that when he said shitty musical chairs, does that mean the girlfriend's like swapping in to shit?
You think they're like tag teaming?
Yeah, like
you got to tap in.
I'm turtleheading. Get me in there.
Or instead of musical chairs, maybe something like leapfrog. And then you jump over and land on the knees of the next person.
God, dude.
I forget what we were even talking about.
Yeah.
I just got so lost.
I was so lost in the moment. My roommate refused to clean, so I planted chia seeds in his shower. Dude, what? Guess who cleaned their shower after it started growing? Dude, that is wild.
I could not
How? Do you have,
imagine letting it get this bad.
that's disgusting.
I mean, it's a literal
And it's-
physical reminder of the time that has passed without you cleaning the
Yeah,
shower.
and it's right next to like your comb.
Which means you never touch that comb.
Oh, that's
Also-
that's fair. That's fucking
I've heard of
horrible.
messy roommates.
But I love the pettiness though of like
So
I planted chia seeds
So funny.
in his shower.
It's so petty.
It's smart as hell.
Just genius.
It's so funny.
A little firework finale, if you will.
Yes. You want to read it?
Our roommate's dishes situation has been like this for a month now, complete with flies and maggots.
This is like your nightmare based on what you just said about doing the dishes too.
Now that I know the way, I'll just
is
salt
the
bay
way.
some chia seeds into
Yeah.
that hole.
Start a little garden in there.
Yeah, get some food for the maggots.
Dude, chia.
It goes onto the cold
I know.
counters. Is that the toaster?
That's foul. Like
Oh,
that's
those cookies
actually
look good.
right, like a week old.
Oh.
The thing is, I don't understand how someone could be like
okay with that.
Yeah, like totally
Or
blind
just let it
to
go.
the fact. Like I understand maybe having dishes in your sink for a little too long, but like, dude, there's maggots in there, and
Clearly
you're just,
they cook a lot.
Yeah.
So like if they need a pot or a pan,
what do they
they're
just
just
reuse?
pulling one out.
Maggot-filled pans.
I'm appalled. I don't know if I could do maggot dishes.
No.
That's horrible. That's all I have to say.
Yeah.
You know, if you're in a roommate situation where you're unhappy,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like manslaughter should be legal.
I feel like you should take matters into your own hands.
To all the people out there that are living in situations with horrible, horrible roommates, drop some in the comments.
Yeah, I was about to say, tell us about them.
Tell us about it, and you know, maybe that'll spark some catharsis.
Yeah.
That'll
You're
express
not
some of that
alone.
shitty feeling. You're not alone. Go browse this subreddit.
Yeah.
Because maybe it'll make you feel better. It just made me more mad.
But we got this video from it, so
we
it's
did.
not all bad.
If you did enjoy this video, please make sure to give us a like and consider subscribing. It really helps out the channel. And hit that bell button so you never miss another upload.
And if you subscribe, we shout out our new subscribers at the end of every video, so here they are.
And
All right.
every one of those subscribers is a good roommate.
You're all
Yes, you
great
are.
roommates. Yeah.
Why don't you come to just have a little shitty
Yeah,
time
let's
with
take
us?
a little poopy poopy
Take a
poop.
little poopy break with us in the next video. And if you're watching this from the shitter, thank you.
Yeah, if you're watching this and you're pooping, if you're turtle heading right now watching this,
Yo, we
pinch
love
that
you.
shit off, but don't take 2 to 4 hours.